I'm Jennifer Andon with the Ohio State University Department of Entomology, and we are here at the OTF Research Lab out in Eastfield. And as you can see here, the turf is looking a little bit dry. There's some general thinning and browning. This is also billbug damage, and you can generally tell that you have billbug damage if you do the tug test. You just go around and pull up some of the turf, and if you pull up some of the turf, you can see that billbug damage is it's evident when there's billbug frass in the stems where the larvae have burrowed down, feeding into the crowns. So the billbug frass looks like a sawdust-like material, and that's a clear-cut sign that you've got billbug damage. Right now the adults are active. They're not actively feeding, but it's the larvae that causes the damage. Also with billbug damage, it is exacerbated with these drought conditions that we're having. So in Kentucky bluegrass, we've seen a lot of damage where most homeowners would think it's actually just drought damage, but in fact it is billbug damage. And you can see here where we've irrigated and where we haven't. The green areas where we've irrigated, and that's masking the billbug damage. While it is still there, the turf is actually able to recover. Whereas here, this general thinning and browning, the turf will eventually die. This spring, because of the warm conditions we've had early, we've had some billbug activity earlier than usual, and we've noticed a lot of billbug damage in the area where Kentucky bluegrass is concerned. And again, oftentimes billbug damage can resemble drought, and where there's no irrigation or rainfall, the damage is again exasperated, and the turf grass will eventually die. Whereas if you irrigate, the turf is going to be able to recover. And again, because of the early spring, there is a possibility of a second generation. If we do have a second generation, then we will continue to see damage in the Kentucky bluegrass.